Did you know that over 60% of people who try detoxing end up feeling more overwhelmed than refreshed? If you've ever felt lost in the sea of detox trends, trust me, you are not alone. Detoxing has become one of the most talked about health practices in recent years. But here's the truth, detoxing is often misunderstood, and it's not always the magical solution it's made out to be. Hey everyone! Today, I'm diving into the wild world of detoxing. Over the past few weeks, I tried 5 different detox methods, and I'm here to share my personal experiences with each one. Spoiler alert, it was quite the journey. Some were surprisingly helpful, while others, well, let's just say they didn't quite live up to the hype. Alright, let's talk about detoxing for a second. There are so many misconceptions floating around. A lot of people think detoxing is just a quick fix for weight loss or a way to cleanse the body, but it's way more complex than that. Many believe that our bodies are filled with toxic waste that must be flushed out for us to feel better. But guess what? Our bodies are actually pretty good at detoxing themselves naturally. Our liver, kidneys, skin, and even our lungs play a role in eliminating toxins on a daily basis. So why do people feel the need to detox? Well, much of it is fueled by social media trends, celebrity endorsements, and the constant barrage of quick fixes for health issues. You might feel sluggish, bloated, or even stressed out and think, I need to detox to reset. But sometimes, the real issue is not that we're filled with toxins, but that we need to change up our daily habits, improve our diet, or reduce stress in our lives. Don't get me wrong, sometimes detoxing can be beneficial, especially if you use it as a way to reset your mindset and improve your habits. But jumping into extreme detoxes without understanding your body's needs can leave you feeling worse, not better. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the 5 detox methods I tried. Each one had its own set of challenges and surprises, and I'm going to break down my experience with each. First up, the juice cleanse. I was super excited about this one. I'd heard so many stories about people feeling light, energized, and renewed after just a few days of consuming only fresh juices. But honestly, the reality was very different for me. By the end of the first day, I was already struggling with hunger pangs. My energy levels plummeted, and all I could think about was real, solid food. Definitely not as glamorous as I imagined. Next, the herbal detox tea. This one promised to cleanse my system and leave me feeling refreshed. And while the tea was soothing, the number of bathroom trips it caused was insane. It was as if my body went into overdrive. I couldn't stray too far from home. Did it work? Maybe a little, but it felt more like I was just dehydrating myself. Then, I tried the detox water trend. You know, the one where you infuse water with fruits, herbs, and sometimes vegetables. I'll admit, it was super refreshing, and I loved sipping on something that wasn't plain water. It encouraged me to stay hydrated throughout the day, which is always a win. However, I didn't notice any major differences in how I felt, other than being slightly more hydrated. Up next was a digital detox. For an entire week, I committed to staying off my phone, avoiding social media, and spending more time being present in the moment. Let me tell you, this one was tough. At first, I felt completely disconnected, almost like I was missing out on life. But as the days went on, I realized how much more I was engaging with the world around me. I had more time to enjoy little things like cooking, reading, and spending time outdoors. By the end, I felt mentally lighter and way less anxious. Finally, I tried a food elimination diet. This was probably the most challenging of all because I had to cut out some of my favorite foods, including dairy, gluten, and sugar. The purpose was to see if any of these were causing issues like bloating or fatigue. It was tough, especially when cravings hit, but by the end of the process, I learned that I do have a slight intolerance to dairy, which I never realized before. That knowledge alone made the process worth it. The most surprising moment of this journey? It was definitely during my digital detox. While I initially felt disconnected, by the end of the week, I realized how much more present I was in my life. I started enjoying little things like taking walks in nature and just sitting in silence. It made me rethink what detoxing really means. It's not just about what you put into your body, it's also about what you let into your mind and your life. So, have you ever tried a detox? What was your experience like? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're interested in more health and wellness content, make sure to check out my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.